Hey everyone, I'm Cary Smith and I'm sitting here with Cheri Turner.
Hi, everyone.
And Cheri and I are both with Client First Capital. And Cheri, you came up with this topic for today and I love it. And so I'm so looking forward to this topic. I think there's so much to talk about and I think it's relevant to, just what's going on in our world today and the way that, we just know everything is connected.
Right.
And so our topic is financial health is self-care.
hmm
And it matters more than you think. And so I think I'm going to have plenty to say here, but I'll let you, kick us off with your bullet points.
Great. Absolutely. I think very often we prioritize diet and exercise, therapy and rest, and rightfully so, but we often leave our financial wellness out of that equation. And the truth is that our financial health is really just as important. And the reason why it's so important is because, in fact, our mental, physical, and financial health are all deeply interconnected. We know from studies that financial stress is linked to both anxiety and depression. So, there it affects our mental health. And then we also know that it's been linked to high blood pressure, insomnia, and even burnout. So, it directly impacts our physical health as well. In addition, the American Psychological Association reported that 65% of Americans report that money is their biggest stress, more so than work or health issues. So, for that reason, it is deeply important as it's interrelated.
So
Um,
Sheree, when I was a young adult,
mhm,
we measured our physical health by height and weight and are you exercising? And
mhm.
then, maybe if you're applying for life insurance or something, do you smoke or not, right?
Right.
But that was pretty much it.
hmm
Today we know so much more.
Yes.
And if you've got a smartwatch, a smartphone, you have the ability to measure so many different things, right? About your
Yep.
sleep and your stress and your blood pressure and
Mhm.
your heart rhythms, right? And your resting heart rate. And we're much more aware of the importance of eating whole foods and not overeating. And there's just so much more because we know it's all connected, right?
Yep.
And financial health, because of its contributions to stress levels and which can lead to overeating and not
Mhm.
exercising and not sleeping, is such a big component of this, right? So we know
Right.
it's all connected. So yeah, I think it's really important.
Yes, absolutely. And then the other way is that it impacts you is that your ability to respond to any physical or mental health issues are affected if you can't afford the support that you need. Um, Things like therapy, your medical treatments, and even preventative things such as quality food and gym memberships, vacations, and time off of work, all of those cost money. So, financial insecurity in the end can oftentimes lead people to delay or skip care,
Mhm.
which in the long term can end up worsening your outcomes.
Yeah, it sure can. And so um, it takes a little bit of money, right, to live a healthy lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And which also requires making good financial decisions, having a financial plan, saving, not having too much debt. All of those things are part of this equation.
Right, right. And it's hard to prioritize your healing when you're worried about simply paying your bill.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's
And
hard to heal when you're stressed out about the bills, right?
yes,
Yes.
absolutely,
Yeah, very
absolutely.
good.
And so there are a number of signs of financial stress in our own life that we can be mindful of. Certain symptoms such as avoiding checking your account balances, guilt around spending, earning good money, but always feeling broke, and then
Mhm.
feeling overwhelmed by trying to manage your finances by yourself, or failure to plan for retirement or even establish an emergency fund. So it's really important to be mindful around these type connections and really connect to the emotional and physical signs that you might be carrying this type of stress. They say that your finances speak to you. Are you listening?
And And so, when you're on top of your finances and you're making good financial decisions, right? You're making good buying decisions, you're making good savings decisions, you're paying your bills on time, all of those sorts of things,
Exactly.
that in and of itself can bring a calmness to
Yes.
you, right?
Mhm.
That helps you then easier focus on the other things that are important for living healthy as well. And so as bad financial decisions or ignoring and everything else can contribute to your stress,
Mhm.
being on top of this can bring you a sense of calmness that can help you get the other things in order, if they're not already in order.
Exactly, exactly, which kind of leads us into, Cary, there's 3 practical steps that people
But
can
I
take
was
to
going to
try to
say, how
get
do we do it? So, all right, good.
so there's 3 steps that people can take to kind of get back control of that financial health. And the first thing is to do a financial check-in. Again, raise your awareness of these factors, review your spending, your savings, your investing, and debt, and compare that to where you are to where you want to be, and really figure out what are the changes that need to be made. With that, the second step is to build and create a financial plan. Think of this like your fitness workout, right? It's
Mhm.
structured, intentional, and designed to grow with you over the years. So having that plan in place is critically important. And then the third is to seek support. Creating a financial plan is not something that most people can do on their own. So work with a fiduciary financial advisor, somebody who has your best interest at heart, just like you would seek a therapist or a medical doctor for expert care in the other areas.
Yeah, very good. So, Cheri, I think this is a great topic, and I think that those are 3 really solid things that people can do to get started. And so, hey, I appreciate you bringing this topic up.
Absolutely.
I think it makes total sense to me that this would, that, just the importance of having all these things fit together. And if
Mhm.
you're ignoring, any one of these aspects, it'll throw the others off. And
Right.
so I think this is important. Well, hey, if you found value in this video, please give us a thumbs up, give us a like. You can also find us at clientfirstcap.com, and
Mhm.
from there you can find a link to this video and other videos, as well as sign up for our newsletter. But also, if you do need to talk to someone about your financial health, or need a plan or need some advice, you can give us a call or schedule an appointment, and we look forward to sitting down and having a chat with you. Cheri, good job. Thank you.
Thanks, Cary.